Hi everyone, it's Brett here from Metropole, providing you with a quick recap from our seminar on the weekend, where we had around 200 people packed into the Brisbane Exhibition Centre. Property's definitely back in fashion, and they were very interested to hear about the right type of property for this stage of the cycle. Also really interested to hear about our economy. With things like the bushfires and coronavirus and a number of other things, that was a very hot topic. And we were lucky enough to have Dr. Andrew Wilson, who was a leading economist, explain to us what's happening at an international level, a national level, and also what's exactly happening in Brisbane. So first of all, he spoke about the fact that interest rates, wages and prices are still going to be lower over this stage of the cycle. We're not getting enough growth. It's a fantastic opportunity to invest in property because it's actually never been cheaper to hold an investment property, and interest rates are going nowhere for the foreseeable future. If anything, there may be another rate cut. So that is an opportunity. The next thing he spoke about was our high immigration levels. Last year and the year before, we're looking around 250,000 people moving to Australia every year. And the interesting thing is 85% of those people are moving to either Sydney, Melbourne or Brisbane. And that's where all the jobs are being created. And that's where you need to understand why fight the big trends, follow the herd. He also spoke about interstate migration. And Queensland's leading that. It's the destination of choice at the moment, with over 20,000 people moving to Queensland a year. Interesting, that's the same amount of people who are leaving New South Wales, coming straight up the highway, and Queensland, in particular Brisbane, is starting to create jobs. He also spoke about the need for the right kind of housing. He's estimated that the Brisbane market is undersupplied by about 80 homes a week. Our interstate and overseas migration has risen, but our construction of houses has actually decreased. So there's a real imbalance of supply and demand, and that's another opportunity to take advantage of. So there's a lot of information to digest, but our fundamentals are strong. There's little things and blips on the radar like the coronavirus, but that's going to be a distant memory. The other important thing to understand is that it's our homeowners, our first homeowners, our upgraders that are driving this market. It's not investors who will be scared off by things like stock market crashes and also by coronavirus. We do have our seminar coming up in Sydney and Melbourne over the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that. I'll continue to report on the fundamentals that are driving those markets as well. So thanks for listening, and let's catch up soon.